Happening now in Santa Fe, lawmakers have gathered for the special legislative session called by the governor. The initial plan for this session called for work on the budget, but other issues are now on the agenda, like police reform, mail-in ballots, and relief for small businesses. Let's go live now to Action 7 News anchor Shelby Cashman, who's at the Roundhouse for us. Hi, Shelby.
Hey, Shelley. Well, this is definitely a special session that we will not soon forget. Everyone is wearing masks here. We just took ours off for this live shot. It's right next to me. My photographer is far away from me. And the biggest thing is that social distancing is easy when the halls are empty. Normally when we're here, we'll see members of the public kind of walking by saying hi to us. Not happening today because the public wasn't even allowed here at the Roundhouse to help stop the spread of the coronavirus. And speaking of the coronavirus, there was a moment of silence before the start of this session today, just to remember all of those that we have lost because of the pandemic. But a lot of the talk today centered around the public still being able to be involved here, and it centered around technology, how they were going to do that. So there was some concern after some people last night made some very inappropriate racist comments via Zoom. Many lawmakers asked today if there could be a delay to try and avoid this. The answer was no, and this is especially tough for lawmakers to grapple with because of the subject matter. I spoke with Lieutenant Governor Howie Morales about the big topic, the $2 billion budget shortfall, of course. When I asked about what will need to be cut, he told me there's lots of options on the table, but it's imperative that the economy doesn't stop moving.
Goods and services purchased, the construction to take place, and ultimately have more jobs that put more dollars into gross receipts, taxes.
The Lieutenant Governor also noted we came into this session with our reserves at 25%, which he said definitely helped cushion the blow. But the future of businesses and digging our state out of this economic hole is the main focus, as we've been talking about all day. But the future of our state's education is also top of mind for many of the lawmakers here today. The legislature faces challenges of boosting teacher pay, which they had initially wanted to do when the initial session ended earlier this year, and preserving funding already in place for new educational opportunities. Santa Fe Public Schools say they're already in a $7 million shortfall, and the current LFC proposal would reduce that even further. APS also says the district has already spent more than $7 million on COVID-19 related expenses. Another topic that I've been hearing a lot of chatter about here today is election reform and how this could all work because of the pandemic. So several lawmakers want to allow the county clerk to get their ballots by mail. And you may remember this issue came up during the primary election, of course, earlier this month. County clerks wanted to mail you a ballot. You could simply fill it out, mail it back, but the state Supreme Court said election law doesn't allow for that. So in order to vote from home, you had to request that absentee ballot by mail-in, order to get the ballot, and then send it back into the clerk. It was a lot of steps here. The extra mail really put a strain on the postal system, and likely Republicans will put up a fight saying vote by mail could lead to voter fraud. So that's currently being worked out right now in the Senate Rules Committee, last time I checked that bill. And one state senator, interestingly enough, wasn't allowed on the floor at all for debate. And it is because last night, Senator Antoinette Sedillo-Lopez of Albuquerque was notified by the Department of Health that she had recently been in contact with someone who had tested positive for coronavirus. She has tested negative, but still has to quarantine for 14 days. So today she remained in her legislative office by herself while the debate went on.
Even though my test was negative, because of the gestation, it's possible that I could be an asymptomatic carrier of the virus. And I don't want to take that risk with my colleagues.
And they were discussing this a lot today when I kind of popped down there. Sedillo-Lopez wants the Senate Rules Committee to allow her to vote from her office during the special session, something that the Health Department gave her permission to do. So these bills are bouncing from committee to committee today. So we're going to do a quick check, see where they are right now, and we will get back with you guys in just a couple of minutes. But for now, Shelley, we'll send it back to you.